Belton New Tech High School has had a long storied tradition of project-based learning. For the past 10 years, we have pioneered the ways that students learn and how they engage within their education. But we also understand that things can change a lot in 10 years. And so looking ahead, we thought of a better project pathway so that way students and teachers can learn for the future.
In this phase, we students are given a problem, situation, or product to complete. And to complete it, we're given rubrics, need-to-know questions, and instructions.
Ignite is the part of the project that gets everything kicked off. So this is how we spark the students' interests. Usually we start with some kind of entry event, we make a big deal, kind of really do the whole fanfare with a new project and get excited about it. We also start with an entry document where we give some information to students, but we leave them still hanging where they're looking for more. And then we follow up with some need-to-knows where the students pull information from the teacher or from other places so they can be successful at solving some kind of problem presented in the project.
During the Explore phase of our project, we use the skills we've learned from our time at New Tech to answer the driving question of a project through student research, teacher mentorship, and checkpoints.
So the second step in the pathway is Explore, and this is where teachers direct teach, or they give you notes through video or PowerPoints, and kids can research in order to further their knowledge about the subject for their projects.
For strategize, we plan our approach by giving each other roles or responsibilities that we would need to complete the project.
So for the strategize step, this is where students kind of get together to plan out their project, exactly how they would like to execute it, so they can decide group roles, group leaders, create a group contract, and kind of set up the schedule for how they're going to accomplish their checkpoints, the different tasks throughout the project.
The create phase is where we make our product, solution, or results, and we receive friendly feedback so that we can critique it before the expedition.
Our create phase within the project pathway is whenever the students are able to put their own individualities in the project. It allows them to produce, create, or even make this part of the project. It allows them to put their own individualities within the project and allows them to have something physical or something to present within that phase.
This is the phase where we publish, perform, and share our final product to an authentic audience, such as other people in our school or visitors.
Exhibit is the final product of the presentation, so how students are presenting the knowledge that they've accrued throughout the length of the project. Examples for my class specifically, we've done a wax museum, we've done TED Talks, we've done Ignite presentations. We're currently doing a proposal for a movie.
The teachers use the affirm phase to help us reflect, recognize, and reinforce what we did really well during the project, but also some challenges that came about during it.
The last step of the project pathway is affirm. This is the step where we have students reflect on their learning, and it gives them voice and choice. The way that I normally do this in my classroom is by having students do peer reviews where they get to reflect on how well they worked with each other, and also just a reflection over the project and what they learned, what they liked about the project, what they didn't like, and how I as a teacher can make that project better next year.
So I hope you have a better understanding of what a project pathway is for Belton New Tech High School. As we look ahead to the future, we know that students can't do the same thing they have in the past and be successful for their careers, lives, and families of tomorrow. We know that the world is changing, and we have to change with it, and that's what we hope to bring to the table with our new project pathway.